So it's definitely gonna be.
Yes.
Be a bit interesting.
I think your fan or whatever is blowing.
That's.
Either. Or
Oh,
is that
not Mediterranean.
really? It is.
Yeah, but instead of this is Cube's worst map, so they at least traded him off for Lion. So they should have a little bit. Plus, Bleed is also Uranus again, so they should be able to take water this time. ChriZ, how many viewers do we have on the channel?
Says 90.
Wow.
There was 120 earlier.
Was that before I started commentating?
Yep. It'll go back up now that I'm commentating, though.
No, of course. Lion definitely had to walk quite a ways for his dock. He had one of those little islands that stretched like the whole way into the middle of the lake.
You should secretly make this live. This is annoying.
Yeah. But it wouldn't be so bad if we can have 2 observers, but I mean with 2 observers it's possible that the recording game can break, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Should definitely try to figure out something with that, but
Jolly man in the house. Now he's not gonna hear that for 2 minutes.
hello from 2 minutes ago. The nice thing is that both the Oranos are on the outsides, so Lion can basically sit back and play support for whoever needs it.
Gotta leave after this. Gotta go watch my Aggie football.
Alrighty, so let's see who's gonna try to be the first to advance. Oh, there goes Kyle, he's up. Now Bleat. Chef was up. So it's gonna be interesting to see if Snow's if he tries to fast heroic or not, especially with 2 Oranos. Because Vliet and Cyclone basically ran water the first game, even though that they were completely losing it 3 versus 2, but they were still able to delay their winning of it and basically took away the benefits of winning
Yeah.
Count is going for 3 docks as opposed to 2. It looks like Fire and Fleet both went 2 docks.
Yeah, there's really no commentating on this
Yeah.
until late game.
So Snows is actually making ships, so it doesn't look like he's going to go for the fast heroic. It looks like he's actually going to fight for C.
Poor Cryplex wants attention so bad.
I offered him the opportunity to commentate, but he wasn't here.
I don't think I need to bark like a dog, Cryplex. I'm pretty sure my 20 dogs or Connor's like 15 dogs could do it for us.
Yeah, there's going to be enough of that going on, probably about a half hour if we're still streaming.
Yeah.
So now we got Fleet going up against Chef here on the water. Looks like, I don't know if Fleet's coming. Okay, no. I thought he was going the whole way back to help out the other two, but
You should go warn Jollyman and Cryplex.
for what?
Look what they're saying.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Okay, you know.
Freaking phone. Alrighty. So it's really hard to tell actually who's winning water at this point in time. Fire's just taking his ships around trying to get other ships to chase him, and he's basically just raiding. While Fleet and Line are actually hitting most of the main navy of MpT. So it definitely looks like they're just trying to delay the sea, while basically trying to just boom up the economy. Which, from looking at both sides, it definitely seems like that's playing out the way that they want it to. Line 1 Prosperity, looks like he's building an armory, so it looks like he's going to be up Heroic here very shortly. Where Fleet and Fire both went to Town Center. And MpT... Chef actually went 3, he's going 3 Town Center. But both Count and Snoth are still classic and doesn't even look like they're getting ready to go Heroic. Fire's already land pushing on Count. Lead's going for his 3rd Town Center. And Line has his 2nd Town Center. Still didn't up for Heroic yet, though. I thought with that Prosperity he was going to try to go for Heroic, but... Now Snows is trying to lend a hand to Count. Unfortunately, this game's taking the same turn that the very first game took, and LNC losing C. And it's also unfortunate because a lot of the town centers are, not even so much a lot, but mainly LNC's town centers are so close to water that they can be taken out. Where last game, I think there was only like 1 or 2 of MpTs that could have been taken out, and yet there was like 3 or 4 of LNCs, so C's definitely going to play a pretty big part, but it'll be interesting to see who's the first to hit Heroic. Don't talk about.
Huh? What, clown picking his nose?
They're talking about. Well, the one guy's like, "Stop moving your screen." Well, would you rather me sit here and watch the fish here? Look, there's fish. Fish.
Well, it's that you're just like real jumpy. I guess they'd rather you more drag your screen than maybe click, 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 click all over the place.
It forms bad habits for in-game though, dragging screens.
Doubt it's gonna matter.
Well, I'm trying to stay where the action's at, and the problem is they're on the whole other side of the map, so I can sit here and drag my screen the whole way across, or I can just click.
I think LNC is probably gonna take this one home because Cube's not playing.
That's not very nice.
It's very nice.
I don't know. This map is his Cube's worst, so it definitely puts him at a disadvantage that he can't run free like he did on the last game. The last game was definitely helped out that he was able to run free, and he just wreaked havoc on everyone that was by themselves. So
This map is gonna be anyone's worst nightmare, though, if they don't even go water. It's just how it is. You play a game for 10 years, and you still don't know how to go water. Don't know how to get upgrades. Don't know how to get a second TC. Cube, that was directed to you.
it looks like lines up, and actually it looks like he's going to be helping Fire out. Elite really shouldn't have too much of a problem, at least containing Chef, just because of the Greek to Addy disadvantage. So Elite should have a pretty good time on his side. Yeah, it looks like Fire's already up at Mythic, which means he's going to be going Titan. So it looks like he's going to try to get Titan before Count can actually get up into Heroic and Mythic for Rag. It also looks like Fleet is up, except he's going Vortex. So right now we're in the situation that all three LNC are heroic and only one of MpT is heroic. And there goes Snows, he just actually got heroic. So even though that they actually won the water, it really didn't give them much of an advantage in the form of uptimes. There goes the Tatarian Gate. Losing C definitely seemed to hurt Line a little bit because he seems to be lagging behind the other two, but Chef just got Mythic, so we're definitely going to see some Colossus spam. Oh, and Ancestors and Eclipse on the Tatarian Gate to help out. That's just mean. Looks like Count had to divert his whole army to go try and handle that. So that should give Fire and Line a little bit of an advantage. And the Ancestors is going to town on Count's gold. That's pretty brutal. Wow, he got a lot of his villagers with that. And he has no other gold mines up right now. So here comes the push from Lion and Fire, as well with the Titan Gate going up. And actually Bleat is taking down Chef's forward pretty well, so... I definitely think it would have been better off for Snows to be helping out Chef just because of the disadvantage that he has of the god choice. Check god powers. Alright, let's see what they got. Chef still has his bolt and his underworld. Fire still has his 2 trees. Bleat still has a shockwave and 3 vortex. Snows has his locust and his shifting sands. Looks like Lion put a monument for Fire, so he actually won't have to use his trees, so he'll probably end up saving those if he has to go to Wonder. Bleat just went Titan. He's now working on his Titan. Yeah, this game is leaning more towards LNC basically every minute that goes by. Count is still classic and doesn't look like he'll have a chance to go heroic anytime soon. Fire's actually still fighting water. He's taking a note out of Skier's page. Never give up water.
Yep.
Well, Fire's Titan is up, so this is definitely not looking too good for Count on his side. Bleat defending his Titan Gate with a vortex because of a rock drop of siege. That's actually gonna lead to be a problem for Bleat because he's losing his forward right now, but with that cooldown time he only has a minute until he can warp back and take it back. Here comes the Titan, but I don't see any hero spam from Snows at all to try and counter that Titan. And Snows has actually been making mercenaries out of his backtown center, and they're just kind of sitting there idle. I don't even know if he knows that. It's a lot of gold to waste. I mean, LNC is just pushing without even the use of the Titan, really, and the Titan's just kind of there. So they're definitely going to get the whole way down to the main town center here in a matter of no time. Or it looks like Count just went up through Skady, which is interesting. I would have thought that he would went through to get flaming weapons for the upcoming rag, but Chef is doing Underworld, but it just got destroyed to Fleet's back town centers going towards Lion's town centers. And Fire is definitely taking back water. There goes the actual mercenaries. They're actually not just standing around anymore, they're actually going in action. But he does have a pretty good trade setup, so you can definitely support the mercenary spam, but unfortunately it looks like it's a little bit too late for that to be able to help him out.
GG. Yeah, I definitely agree. I should have definitely been commentating and observing this game. Would have had a lot more viewers.
So there's the Ragnarok. I honestly don't know if it's going to be in position to help him out. It's definitely going to delay their advance, pushing forward, but XPT never dies, it rises from ashes yet again.
Cube's just jealous that he didn't get invited.
I told Mick that we should merge with LNC.
Mick brought back XBT because he doesn't like Cube. We talked about this already. Oh shoot, that can be hurt. Oops. Oh well.
So I mean, the rag is definitely disrupting a lot of the progress that they were making. But once that fizzles out, I think it's just going to be all downhill from there. Because I don't think Snoth is in any position to be able to hold off the 2 versus 1 that will be coming. It also wouldn't surprise me if after this rag is handled that a Wonder will be going up for either side, to be honest. Because it looks like both Titans are just about dead. Fire still has a good bit on his. He can make that last forever. Count is desperately trying to cut off their trade, but doesn't seem like that's going to be too successful. Lion is also going heavy on the sea, trying to take down town centers, as well as Fire just being on sea, trying to knock him off fish. Bleed is having a little bit of trouble holding his ground against his Colossus. I don't know, I'm still kind of really surprised to not see a Wonder going up by LNC. Fire must be pretty confident that he's going to be able to win his side pretty faster than what Chef can win his. And there goes the Wonder by Fire. So this game's definitely gonna be interesting. Where did that Shifting Sands go? Oh, he took the Shifting Sands to Fire's Titan to try and get rid of him once and for all. And down goes the Titan. Alliance is spamming Siege and Mercenaries right now. I mean, I'm pretty sure that this game is pretty well determined. Because Chef is able to push a little bit, but not nearly as fast as what Lion and Fire are pushing their side. Up there goes Lion. He just got a Titan Gate. And Vliet is the only one with God powers left. Oh, except for Fire, he still has one tree left, but Vliet still has 2 vortexes left, so he's probably end up saving those in case MpT tries to wander. But at this point, I think it's still LNC that has to. Yep, and there's the resign. That was definitely a good game. Both teams definitely played well. Wow, Fire was actually first to advance on every age.
What, that's a shock to you?
Uh,
No.
Not really, but still.